And welcome back to Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University as we get ready for game number 14 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser joining you here as we get ready for, boy, a matchup that when we saw the second round matchups after the day one back on Saturday, I think a lot of folks were pretty excited about this one as the number 4 seed Eureka Hornets get set to take on the Canton Little Giants here on the floor of Western Hall. And we've got just had a really, really great day of basketball here so far. A lot of close games. Our last game wasn't quite as close, but the number 1 seed in West Hancock able to move on. So the winner of this game will head to the next round and take on West Hancock as they move on to the semifinals, which will be played tomorrow at noon here at Western Hall. So, Chris, I know we are really looking forward to this one here. Canton looks like they've been playing some really good basketball over the last couple of weeks, and they're unranked coming into this tournament, but you know, they're going to be a tough out against a Eureka team who, let's be honest, had to hang on for dear life, able to win thanks to a buzzer beater with Jack Blunier back on Saturday. So they've been tested. We'll see if they come out strong here this Monday afternoon.
Yeah, both good tests for Eureka. And like I said, one of those seeded teams that we were talking about that kind of struggled at times in the contest, their opening game contest. And pretty impressive with Canton. You know, I think Coach Kresnitz thought, you know, they had a legitimate argument to maybe be a seeded team here, but they didn't get a seed. But I think they're going to be a dangerous out no matter how far they go in this tournament.
Certainly will be, and we're going to have some fun calling this one as the Little Giants taking on the Hornets of Eureka. And there you see warming up Jacob Scholes and the crew. And again, Jack Blunier going to be the guy to watch on the Eureka side. Blunier getting that put back at the buzzer yesterday, or excuse me, on Saturday, in order to seal the win for Eureka. This pregame show brought to you by LB Auto Sales as we get ready to bring you game number 14 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Game number 6 of the day. And this should be a whole lot of fun here as Eureka brings a lot of size. Canton, they just bring a lot of defensive presence here, and we should be in for a good one. Of course, later on tonight, we'll have A-Town taking on Macomb in a rematch of the Thanksgiving tournament, so another holiday tournament where those two teams will meet up. And then later on tonight, the number 2 seed Brown County will take on Illini West. That should be a fun one to wrap up the night here from Western Hall. So starting lineups are being announced. We'll get to those here in just a moment. But again, it gives us time to let you know the TSSR once again home to the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. All 26 games slated to be broadcast here over today and tomorrow. Well, the last of the 26. We're past the halfway point. So we've made it to that halfway point onto the home stretch here, Chris.
Absolutely, and want to shout out sorry, got a chat win this one for Dave and the Little Giants. Dave Dowdy, a 1959 grad of Canton High School, played at the University of Illinois, a 3-time Illini MVP, and the court at Alice Ingersoll Gymnasium named after him, passed away recently, and want to send our well wishes to him and all those that knew him. And a absolute, like the chat said, a Little Giant and Fighting Illini legend.
Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from here this evening, as we'll have quite the night here ahead of us. Liberty and Rock Ridge winning on the consolation side. Pittsfield and Monmouth-Roseville as well. On the winner's side of the bracket, it was West Hancock. They await the winner of this one. And whoever has to take on the Titans, it'll be a great matchup tomorrow afternoon at noon. And then the chance to go on to the championship game later on in the evening. Good to have you along here tonight as the opening tip-off. Eureka out there. Brock Monk ready to take the tip-off for Eureka as he wins the opening tip-off against the Little Giants. And we are officially underway. Grant Roberts has it in the corner. Roberts, a very talented guard. A lot of the offense goes through him as Jacob Scholes out there, number 30. Brock Monk with it there a moment ago. And there's the star from yesterday, Jack Blunier. able to get that tip in just before the buzzer sounded Saturday afternoon. There's a jumper on the way for Roberts. That's up and good for 3. Grant Roberts starts the scoring for the Hornets. A three-pointer from the right wing just underway here. 3-0 Eureka.
Nice good shot by Roberts, getting the Hornets on the board first.
Stokes has it for the Little Giants. He's at the free throw line. He'll kick it into the corner. There is Lakin Otto to Gavin Otto now. Good ball movement here, Little Giants. There's the left wing 3 on the way. Tried to get an answer. That one no good. And bringing up the floor, here come the Hornets as we take a look at the starting lineups here for Eureka. Whistling a blocking foul. Eureka, Grant Roberts, number 5. Tegan McLaughlin, number 10. Number 20 is Jacob Scholes. Brock Monk, number 30. And number 32 is the hero from Saturday, Jack Blunier, who's at the line shooting 2.
Pregame listed on Easton Luss for Canton, his team's first.
First one up and good there for Blunier. Really good free throw shooter as well. A 4-0 start here for Eureka. As there you see the Macomb Bombers getting ready for their matchup. A rematch with the A-Town Tornadoes. 2 for 2 from the line is Jack Blunier. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Little Giants here in just a second as you see that on your screen. Savante Stokes, Gavin Otto, Lakin Otto, Braxton Rock, and Easton Lusk. A whistle and a tie-up. Possession will keep it here with Canton. And that is your starting lineups there for game number 14 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Good to have you with us here tonight. 6:41 to go here as we'll inbound the basketball here. Little Giants will get it up. That one nearly intercepted, tipped around. Able to save it is Gavin Otto. Gets it to Lakin Otto, into the corner, back to Stokes. 6.5 minutes to go, 10 on the shot clock. Driving, inside, kicks it back out. A little inside-out action, 5 to shoot. Spin move, Otto going in, left-handed layup. That one no good. Blunier comes away with it for Eureka. Quickly up the floor, here comes Scholes, that's Monk, number 30. Grant Roberts with it left side. Blunier loses that one. My arms aren't quite that long. We've had to be on a swivel here a little bit scorer's table here.
And ball nearly out of the out towards the admission table. Wondering about putting a barricade or something up there. We've had a lot of balls end up out through that opening out to the admission side of things here at Western Hall.
Once again, feel free to get into the comments and let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for, your reaction to the tournament so far. Halfway home. 13 more games to go after the last one just went final. There's a right wing 3 on the way. That one no good by Lakin Otto. Here comes Eureka bringing it the other way. A lot of contact there up top. Battle for the basketball. Roberts comes away with it. Still a battle for the basketball and taken away by Stokes. One-on-one the other way. Stokes going all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. Counted and a foul. Savante Stokes with the basket and the harm.
Now on Grant Roberts, his first team foul number 1 on the Hornets.
Nice play there by Stokes as you see the replay there. Savante Stokes getting in. As the free throw, the and one opportunity. That one no good and falling to the ground, but able to save it there is Brock Monk. Stan watching from Bloomington, appreciating TSSR's coverage. We appreciate you, Stan, for watching. And we got Lisa watching from Canton saying, let's go Little Giants. Some folks who are unable to make it there to Western Hall, as that's a nice play there. Jack Blunier gets through and lays that one up and in.
He's got 4 and a 5-point lead now for the Hornets.
5 minutes to go here in the quarter. There's a layup. That one no good. Rebound goes to Brock Monk. Here comes the Hornets up the floor quickly. Stepping on the baseline, however. That is going to be Tegan McLaughlin. That one out of bounds. And it'll be Little Giant basketball. Little Giants wearing their purple, their signature purple, while Eureka wearing the white uniforms with green script, but also some black in there on those numbers.
Really liking the script school names. Eureka, Liberty.
Yes.
Very sharp.
Very sharp uniforms indeed, as Stokes goes to the free throw line. We got a whistle and a foul on the floor. 4:39 to go.
It's going to go on Monk, his first, team's second.
So both teams will now, the Hornets now with 2 fouls. Canton now has 1. Braxton Rock gets it up top. Here's Otto, and a little Euro step there. That one no good, and the rebound comes out to Brock Monk. Blue Near will bring it up the floor. Stokes will just take it away from him. Coming inside, going all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Savante Stokes, second basket of the ball game for him. He's got all 4 points for the Little Giants. Nice defense turning into offense right there. 4:15 to go here, first quarter, as it goes right side. Blue Near gets it up top to McLaughlin. A lot of contact there up top. Over to the right side, Blue Near will drive inside on Stokes. Another good defensive play. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Into the corner, pump fake. Back up top, that's an open look for three on the way for Otto. He'll rattle that one home. Lakin Otto for three. We're tied at 7.
College range and then some on that one for Lakin Otto.
3:45 to go here in the first. 7-7 the score. As with it up top, that is Jacob Scholes. A whistle, tie up. And possession arrow will keep it here with Eureka.
Number 5 into the ball game.
Take a look at that
Grant
play
Roberts.
once again. A good play there by Gavin Otto getting in to force the tie-up. That'll give the possession arrow back to the Little Giants now.
Jack Blue Near checking out of the ball game for the Hornets.
Connell Roth into the game, number 4. Over to the right side, Scholes with 15 on the shot clock. Over to Roberts in the corner. Moves it back close to top. Has 7 on the shot clock. Here's Scholes. Gets it to McLaughlin. He pumps, drives. There's a free throw line jumper. That one up and good. Tegan McLaughlin with a free throw line jumper. That gives Eureka a 9-7 lead. Quickly the other way, going all the way to the basket. Lays it up, no good, but a foul is called, and Braxton Rock will go to the line shooting 2.
Coach Donner not happy, I think, defensively. There's way too open attempt there by Braxton Rock, and we're going to see, looks like, a substitution after this free throw for the Hornets.
First one on the way for Rock is up and good. Number 14, Gavin Stalter into the game for the Hornets. 3:08 to go here in the first, and he's getting his first action here. Rock, his second free throw on the way, and he rattles it home. So 2 for 2 from the line there. We're tied at 9. Good start to this ball game. The number 4 seed here in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, the Eureka Hornets. Surviving a scare yesterday, right now in a battle in the early going of this one. In the corner, gets it back up top, moves it right side, inside pass to the baseline. Good ball movement here by the Hornets. They get it right side to Roth. Connell Roth will get it into the corner, 8 to shoot. Roth with it again, back by the free throw line, able to get it out. Left wing 3 on the way. That's off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound goes to Monk. They'll
Good
reset.
rebound.
15 on the shot clock. A whistle and a foul called on Canton. That'll be their second.
I was going to say, good rebound there from Brock Monk. That 6'6" frame, really able to stretch out and grab that ball for Eureka.
2:29 to go here as we got a whistle and a 30-second timeout. Gives us a second to shout out to our sponsors, Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta and 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car in Macomb on East Jackson Street. Stop in, talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit ronelby.com to check out their inventory. Good to have you with us. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser on the call here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University as the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament game number 14 underway, first quarter. 9-9 our score as the Hornets in another battle here in the early going at least. And again, this was one of those matchups as we saw at the end of day one. We're like, got to circle that one because both these teams playing really good. Canton's been playing really good down the last couple of weeks. Certainly had an argument to possibly be a ranked team, but here they are on the outside looking in. Got a tough draw, but we'll see how they battle against the number 4 team in this tournament. 2:20 to go as it goes to the, oh, nice pass there, cutting to the basket. That one no good. Offensive rebound. Monk lays that one up and in. Counted in a foul. Brock Monk with the basket in the harm.
Got his own rebound back on the missed shot, and he'll have a shot of the three-point play as we'll see the shot up and good there for the senior number 30, Brock Monk.
Monk with his first basket here in the ball game as the and one opportunity is no good. Stokes comes away with a rebound, pushing it quickly. Here comes Otto. Otto going to go inside, and he lost the handle. A nice defensive play there Stealing it from Lake and Otto. Here come the Hornets the other way. Left-handed layup. That one up and good. Tegan McLaughlin with the fast break bucket. 13-9. Hornets in front by 4.
So we wind under 2 to play, 1:50 to go.
Lake and Otto with it up top, getting it right side to Easton Lusk. Back on the floor there for the Little Giants. Stokes has it right side, gets it up top to Gavin Otto. Back to Stokes, 1:40 to go, 13 on the shot clock. Rock will hand it back to Stokes, free throw line. Stokes picks up the dribble, into the corner. Here's Otto, back to Stokes, 4 to shoot. Stokes goes inside, nice find. Braxton Rock gets open and lays that one up and in. What a pass, though, by Savante Stokes setting that play up.
Good job by Canton there, not getting panicked with the shot clock winding down. And as you said, Wyatt, a great assist there from Stokes to Rock for the 2.
13-11 our score. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet here at Western Illinois. There we go. We got it all updated now. 1:05 to go here, 15 on the shot clock. With it right side is Tegan McLaughlin. 10 now to shoot with 1 minute to go. Scholes with it right side. He'll drive to the baseline. Scholes swings it out into the corner. Look for 3. McLaughlin, that one up and good. Tegan McLaughlin for 3. That gives Eureka tying their biggest lead here in the ball game. 16-11 our score. Stokes will bring it across the timeline. About a 13-second difference between shot and game clock. Lake and Otto with it left side to Easton Lusk. Back up top to Stokes, 17 to shoot. Stokes into the corner. There's an open look for 3. That one too strong, however. Rebound goes to Eureka. Chance to get the last shot here as 20 seconds now on the clock. We've seen a few buzzer beaters here already today at the end of quarters.
We're
Will
up
we
to
get
like
another
5
one?
or 6 in the
This
contest.
tournament has had quite a bit. Of course, Eureka on the receiving end of one.
That one a game winner.
A game winner
on
they were able to
Saturday.
get.
As Zeke Gandy, a 6'5 junior, into the ball game for Canton, as Braxton Rock will have a seat.
A little bit of an extra break there for Rock going into the end of quarter break. 10.4 seconds. Stokes will bring it up the floor here. 7 to go. Stokes now with 5, goes inside, 3 seconds, nice pass, lays that one up, no good. Easy look there for Lake and Otto, can't get it to go. First quarter in the books as Eureka taking a 5-point lead, equaling their biggest lead here in the ball game, but Canton not going anywhere yet. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Welcome back. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser on the call from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University, as it's game number 14 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, as Eureka out to a 5-point lead over the Canton Little Giants. Good battle there in the first quarter, and it's just a good back and forth. Tegan McLaughlin coming in with 7 points to lead the way for Eureka. But on the other end, Savante Stokes setting up the offense. 4 points for him, but also a couple of nice passes to set up some open looks there for the Little Giants.
Absolutely. 4 points and 4 points for Braxton Rock. Canton basketball start quarter number 2.
Inside pass goes to Gandy, who lays that one up and in. The big man gets inside and puts it up and in. Little Giants back to within 3. 7:45 to go here in the second.
Nice use of the head fake there by Gandy on that shot for 2.
Up top with it, it's Brock Monk. Monk looking for help. And just takes it himself, gets it left side to Scholes. First 30 seconds gone here in the quarter as it goes right side. There's a right wing 3 on the way. That one up and good. What a basket there. Tegan McLaughlin, he is feeling it. He's got 10.
Nice start for the junior, number 10 for the Hornets.
All the way to the basket. That one no good by Stokes. Offensive rebound. Put back, gets it up and in. Easton Lusk with the second chance basket. 19-15. First minute nearly gone. What a wild start to this quarter, As that pass goes up top. And we got a whistle and a bump and a foul. First minute, 5 seconds, we've already got ourselves 7 points. That's pretty good pace, I say there, Chris.
It is. It's going to be the foul whistle on Lusk, his second, team's first. Braxton Rock back in for the Little Giants. Lusk will check out.
As that one nearly poked away. It is poked. Able to go off the shoe of Jacob Scholes. It'll be a turnover for Eureka. So a nice play there defensively by the Little Giants, and they'll set up their chance with the basketball, trying to cut into this 4-point deficit.
Gavin Otto out, and Brody Ketchum in for the first time, number 21 for the Little Giants.
Over to the left side, here's Stokes. He'll go to the free throw line, gets it out right side, nearly lost it. That's Brady Ketchum. Getting it over to the left side, there is Braxton Rock up top, back to Ketchum. Ketchum over to Rock, hands it off to Otto. 9 to shoot. There's a jumper on the way from the elbow. That one's short. And the rebound comes out to Eureka. Scholes with it right side. Back up top now to Brock Monk. Looking to set up the offense over to Blunier. Blunier a little quiet here. He does have 4 points. Only 1 field goal, however. There's a free throw line jumper. That one no good. Offensive rebound. Put back no good, but a foul. Tegan McLaughlin able to get his own miss, and put it back and earn trip to the free throw line. That foul going to be on Zeke Gandy. His first second-team foul here for Canton in the quarter. Second quarter just underway here. As the first one on the way, up and good. Take another look at it. There's a nice play there again by McLaughlin on the offensive glass. Second chance opportunities we're seeing in this tournament. Oh, so important, of course. That's what got Eureka into this quarterfinal matchup. The second chance bucket. 21-15 our score as a 2-for-2 trip. As with it up top is Gavin Otto. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Handing it off over to the right side. He'll drive inside. Picks up the dribble, though. Here's Rock, inside pass to Gandy. Backs down, puts up a hook shot. That one no good, and then tipped out of bounds.
Let's stay with Canton.
Last touch by Eureka. Good matchup here in the quarterfinals of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Of course, these two teams relatively close. I mean, Eureka's the furthest away, but they're closer to Canton than they are Macomb, that's for sure.
Right.
They're there's still about 50 miles that separate them. Stokes goes inside. What a play there. Able to get through, but misses the layup. 5:23 to go here, second quarter, bringing it up the floor. Here's Connell Roth over to the left side. Back to Scholes. Scholes will get it over to the left side to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with a dozen already here as that one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Gandy. Tied for the biggest lead here in the ball game for the Hornets. 5:09 to go here in quarter number 2. They'll get it in. Roth will set it right side to Scholes. 14 to shoot for Eureka. 5 minutes to go here in the half. Left side, it's Roth, 8 to shoot. Back to Scholes. Scholes gets a screen from Blunier. 3 seconds to shoot. As that shot, it's a wild shot, didn't hit the rim. And it'll be out of bounds. Last touched by Eureka. Was that or a shot clock violation? Either or. It's Little Giant basketball. Good defense there by the Little Giants as they try to pull in from this 6-point deficit.
Yeah, good job by Canton on that set. And not the shot you want if you're a Hornets fan.
4:42 to go here in quarter number 2. Up top, Easton Lusk gets it right side to Stokes. Otto with it. Back to Stokes as he'll get it. Good ball movement here by the Little Giants. Lusk over up top into the corner to Stokes. 10 to shoot. Canton a pump fake. Top of the key. Here's Rock. Rock lost the handle. 5 to shoot. Still got some time. Here is Stokes, a right wing 3. Banks that one in. Bank is open late here on a Monday. That one good for 3.
Stokes up to 7, down to a 3-point lead. Now Canton steal And here come the Little Giants.
Here come the Little Giants indeed. Stokes with it. Chance to tie it if they get a three. There's Stokes going all the way in. That one no good. And the rebound to Brock Monk. Here comes Connell Roth across the timeline. 3:50 to go here, first half. Up top, back to Blunier. As the inside pass to Scholes, right side. 18 to shoot. Scholes gets a screen. McLaughlin nearly lost the handle there. McLaughlin with a dozen here today. Inside pass, Roth goes to the baseline, 5 to shoot. There's a fall away shot. That one off the rim, no good. Whistle, we got a foul.
Blunier, I believe, or Monk.
They give it to Monk, number 30. That's the second for Brock Monk. The first team foul here in the quarter.
See Lake and Otto back for camp number 10.
They're the solid second quarter, I should say. Not a lot of fouls here in this quarter. Good pace to this ball game. We are moving right along here. Coming up on halftime, 3:16 to go. Now I did it. I probably done jinx the rest of the half as there's Otto with it right side. Lakin Otto. Lakin with it up top. He's got a wide open look. That one for three off the back rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. A whistle and a foul going to be called on Braxton Rock. Battling for that rebound.
Team's third. As Moses Donor into the ball game. For 25.
Good crowd on hand for this one here tonight. Of course, 2 more games after this. A-Town taking on the home squad, Macomb. As Nigel Meese into the game. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Blunier has it up top. Over the left side, here's Connell Roth. Roth moves with 12. Good defense on him. Over to the right side, here's McLaughlin. 9 to shoot. Inside to the paint. Over there, baseline jumper on the way for Meese. That one no good. Rebound, Little Giants. 2.5 to go here, first half. Still a chance to tie it if they can get a three. Going to the basket instead is Stokes. That one no good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Eureka.
Brody Ketchum back for Canton as Braxton Rock will have a seat. And Schultz back, Jacob Schultz back for Eureka.
As the inbounds pass goes to Gandy, the Little Giants will set up their offense. Here's Stokes. He'll drive inside, take it all the way to the basket. That one no good. Offensive rebound, left-handed layup, up and good. Zeke Gandy makes it a 1-point game, 21-20. 2:10 to go here in the first half.
Nobody in this contest able to really get Eureka, not able to pull away thus far over the Little Giants.
That one nearly stolen away as the biggest lead here in this ball game has been a 6-point lead for Eureka. With it right side, here's Connell Roth. A lot of contact in there. The pass to the baseline, Blunier backs down. Picks up the dribble, turn around a hook shot. That's no good. Rebound goes to the Little Giants. 1:40 to go here in the first half. Right side, here's Stokes. Having himself a good first half. Picks up the dribble. Gandy goes right side to Otto. As Otto kicks it into the corner. There's Lakin Otto. Open look for three. That one for the lead. It's no good. And the rebound into the hands of Jack Blunier. 1:22 to go first half. 21-20 our score. Back and forth we go. With it left side. Pump fake goes McLaughlin inside. Meese kicks it back out. Connell Roth, right wing three on the way. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Nice save there by Gandy to keep it in play. Here comes Lakin Otto into the corner. There's an open look, right side three. That one up and good. Brody Ketchum gives the Little Giants their first lead. 23-21, 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
Nice shot by the junior. Ketchum coming off the bench for his first three.
Over to the right side, it's Nigel Meese with it once more. 19 on the shot clock. There's a free throw line pass. Oh, going all the way to the basket. Somehow Tegan McLaughlin gets wide open and lays that one up and in. We're tied at 23, excuse me. Savante Stokes with it right side. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like Canton going to be content to take that final shot here in the first half. What a first half it's been. 10 seconds left. Stokes has it right side. He'll go inside. A whistle and a foul. That's not a bad play there for Eureka. They have plenty of fouls to give. That's only their second foul here in the second quarter. You can get away with maybe a couple more and maybe bleed out the rest of this clock.
Yeah, absolutely. Connor Roth whistled for the foul. His first, as you said, team second.
6.7 seconds to go. Here's Canton inbounding the basketball as that one lost out of bounds. Oof. That's a tough sequence there for the Little Giants.
I'm going to see number 5, Grant Roberts, in for Eureka.
So Roberts coming back in. 6.2 seconds to go, bringing it up the floor. Here is McLaughlin. Quickly the other way, a whistle and a foul. There's a good play by Canton with 3 seconds to go. Good heads-up plays on both sides, knowing the foul count and making the other team earn it on the offensive side.
Cam Wilcoxon whistled for the foul, his first, team's fourth.
So one more to give there, so that is a very, very good play
Marcus
by the Little
McKind,
Giants.
6-foot junior, number 1, into the ball game for the first time for Canton.
Scholes will inbound it with 3 seconds left. That pass is tipped up, and Gandy will save it in. Turnaround shot at the buzzer. Oh, Blue Neer almost had another one. What a first half as Eureka out in front. 23 all our score. Back and forth, the number 4 team in this tournament in another battle there, Chris.
It's been tight throughout as Eureka only a 6-point advantage, the biggest of the contest, as we're knotted up 23-23 at the half.
So that'll do it for our first half. I'm told Dwayne is standing by. He's got an interview for you here at the half. We're tied at 23, Eureka and Canton, sending it over to Dwayne.
All right, I'm over here in the grandstands. Canton Little Giants, I wouldn't know why I'm over here, but Spoon River College President Kurt Ofield with me. And Kurt, I've known you for a long time. Section presidents together in FFA. I don't know that I ever saw you being the president of Spoon River College, though.
Well, you know, sometimes you can't ever count out that underdog.
That's right, that's right. But I'll tell you took over in 2012, and, man, Spoon River College just seems to be growing leaps and bounds right now.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. We got great faculty and staff who are really working hard, making sure the students are succeeding, and they're really focused on student success. So it really helps us because, as I've preached to our staff, student success is our top priority, and when we do a good job of helping our students succeed, students will find us and want to enroll for that next step in their life.
There's some contractors that have been finding you guys. You expanded, you've built buildings up among buildings, because I remember when I went to Spoon River College there was 2 buildings or whatever it was. There's all kinds of stuff over on the main campus now, but you also just recently moved Macomb's campus from downtown essentially to out on the edge of town.
Yeah, so we were in from 1983 up until this last summer. We were in Old Macomb High there on Johnson Street, and the board purchased the old Kmart, the old Heilig Myers on Jackson Street, with the hope that that would become our new campus, and we brought it to reality this summer, started classes this fall there. And that's about a $17 million investment in the Macomb area that Spoon River College has made. It really expanded our offerings, so now we're able to offer heating, ventilating, air conditioning, and refrigeration. And then we're also able to offer some advanced manufacturing classes to support Pella and Bauer and Yetter and Wayland. So it really is important for us to be able to provide those hands-on learning opportunities, because we see that as the future for our region, is to have more people with those kinds of skills. So we really we're focused on providing that space for those programs to exist. Over in Canton, as you mentioned, Dwayne, you know, we added almost about $12 million of investments over in Canton over the last 12 years. And really, it's paid off a lot because we've been able to bring back athletics. We've been able to expand our diesel program, which was one of our cornerstone programs. Ag and welding got expanded. So we're really all bought in on these hands-on learning opportunities. We still have all of the options for students to transfer and get their baccalaureate degree, but we really think that there's an opportunity for students to stay local, work with their hands, and have great living wage careers where they're able to stay right here in West Central Illinois.
I think that there was a time when everybody got pushed to the 4-year degree, right? And I think Spoon River College seems to have been one of the first 2-year, almost a university now, because you guys do so many different things, but the 2-year school that said, hey, you know what? We can do more than just push kids to 4-year school. We can teach them things that because let's just be honest, there's a lot of kids that don't like school, don't want to go to school, and when you could go to diesel tech or you can go to welding, you're focusing on something, or HVAC or whatever it is. You get to focus on what you want to do, and that's a big bonus, not only for the students, but for the school and maybe more so the community.
Yeah, we really have heard a lot from students who said, I never really liked school, but once I got into something where I could work with my hands or something I was passionate about, they said it changed my life. And, you know, we hear that from nurses, and we hear that from students in our diesel program. So we really tried to take that feedback and you know, change that, what we were doing. Because when I came back in 2012, we were really focused on transfer, as you said, Dwayne, and I challenged our staff to say, you know, what are the careers of the future going to be in this region? And those are what we need to be educating for. You know, we've got a lot of four-year partners who do a great job with the baccalaureate program, but nobody's got the ability to do what we can do with hands-on learning. So that's really been our focus, and will continue to be our focus as we add more programs in the future.
Well, while athletics don't necessarily lend to diesel tech or anything like that, you've done a great job rebuilding the athletic programs at Spoon River College, and your facility there is phenomenal.
Yeah, you know, having that Mid-America National Bank Gymnasium there on the Canton campus has been really game-changing for us, no pun intended. But I'm a big believer in student athletics. I think it's really important of the life skills it teaches. And amazingly, we've had more and more of our student athletes be in our career and tech program. So right now we got a volleyball player she's also a tech at Heritage Equipment in Macomb from Indiana. So she came to Spoon River College to play volleyball, wanted to study diesel. She married the two together, and now she's a diesel tech at Heritage Equipment in Macomb. So we're having more and more students who are ag background or diesel, who also are playing baseball or basketball. And so, you know, it really is nice for them to be able to marry their two passions together. So we've brought back volleyball. We have men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, and we just added cross country this year. Our first year of having that back since about 2012, and they made the national meet this year. So they were pretty excited to be able to do that. A lot of local runners, VIT and the area, who were running on that cross country team.
Well, that's one of the things that you guys are able to do. I know that you bring people in from Indiana and other places, but there are some really good spots filled by some really good local athletes that maybe wouldn't get the chance at a four-year school to start with, but because of somewhere like Spoon River College, they get that chance to show their skill at a little bit higher level to go on after that even.
Yeah, we've had a lot of players who are local schools kind of in this West Illinois region, the Spoon River College district, who have come to play baseball or softball and done exactly what you said, Dwayne. Didn't have the view from a four-year school, either a D1 or D2, but we had a young man who graduated from small school just on the other side of Canton, came and played, got picked up by SIUE, and now is in the Arizona Diamondbacks system. So, I mean, it can happen, and it's just exactly what you said. It's just having that visibility. But the region we play in for both men's and women's sports is one of the best in the country for community college athletics. And so you get a chance to be seen by recruiters and scouts who may not be there to find you, but on any given day, you might shine just right and have that opportunity.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being a part of our broadcast. Ever since we started doing this, you guys have been on. We've been playing ads for you guys every tournament. Why do you guys feel like it's important to be involved in events like this?
Well, I think, you know, for us, a lot of these schools represent Spoon River College. They are the heartbeat of Spoon River College, and we really feel like it's important to be able to sponsor that. So parents or grandparents who may not be able to come in person have the opportunity to watch a high-quality broadcast, stream it at their house or maybe at work. And so just having that opportunity, I think, is really important, because student athletics to Spoon River College plays a really vital role because of that, teaching the leadership and communication and all the skills we as employers want in our employees today. These students are demonstrating today, and they're learning. You know, that we always want employees to understand how to respond to adversity, and, you know, these young people are learning this each and every trip up and down the floor, or you know, any event that they're participating in.
I want to get into halftime here, but you have obviously had a vision when you started in 2012, or 15 years in, 14 years in. What is it about as growth now. You've done so. Where's the next growth going to come from? Do you have that in your plan yet?
Yeah, so we always think about the future. We're always thinking 5 or 10 years down the road, and really what we see as the next step for us is getting more involved in the building trades. We really feel like if we're going to solve the housing issue we have around here about not having enough houses to bring people in, we need people in carpentry and electrical and plumbing. So those will be the next things that we add. We'll be working with the trade unions to try to bring some of those opportunities here and just continue to expand on those hands-on learning. Then we're also going to add a robotics repair program, which is going to be pretty cool. So we talk a lot about robots in manufacturing, but nobody talks about repairing them when they break down, and they do break down. So that's what we're going to be working on next.
Well, this is the MDH halftime, and I know you guys work closely with them as well. So we appreciate you being here. We appreciate everything you do for us and for the high school sports in the area. And I was a student at SRC too, so I appreciate it all, and I know a lot of people do, and thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, it's always great to have two alums hanging out. Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll send it back to you for the second half. It's 23-23, a brand new game, the final 2 quarters of the first quarterfinal. Second quarterfinal, I guess it is, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it certainly is. Thank you, Dwayne.
I've lost track. I apologize, fellas.
It's all right, Dwayne. Hey, you've done a lot of work, though. Hey, we appreciate everything there. Dwayne joining us here on the halftime show on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser on the call here from the Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. And we are about ready to start the second half here, as a matter of fact. So get to a couple comments that came in during that halftime interview. Leanne joining us from Oklahoma, cheering on Braxton Rock. And then Brent joining us saying that looks like Coach Donor is in midseason form, sporting the overcoat. He does look a little sharp there on the Eureka sideline there, doesn't he?
He and Coach Grant wearing the sport coat. We saw that earlier with Monmouth Roseville.
Coach Chuck always dresses nice there for Monmouth Roseville, taking it the other way, all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. What a start to the second half. There's Braxton Rock. That'll make Leanne happy in the comments. 25-23, Little Giants with the lead. They haven't
first lead.
They haven't led much. They actually had one quick lead, 23-21.
Oh, that's right.
Right before the half, and then a quick tie just before we went to half. 25-23, though, the score of the Little Giants in front. The number 4 seed in the tournament, Eureka, in a dogfight here. 2 quarters in here in this second quarterfinal. Winner moves on to the semifinal to take on West Hancock. That shot in by Stokes. It's no good. The rebound. Here come the Hornets of Eureka. Cross-court pass. It goes to Grant Roberts. Roberts goes down the baseline. Whistling a foul called.
Going to go on 23. Easton Lusk is third by my count. Team's first.
For Eureka, leading scorer here in the ball game with a game-high 14 points, Tegan McLaughlin. And then for Canton, leading scorer Savante Stokes. Stokes was very impressive, I felt, in that first half, setting up the offense.
McLaughlin, I believe, at my count, only one that scored in the second quarter for Eureka.
That shot up and good by Jack Blunier. He's got 6. We're tied at 25. A nice little turnaround hook shot. As Stan joining us there. Lake and Otto with the basket. Quickly the other way for the Little Giants. Back and forth we go. Stan saying great interview with Spoon River College there, Dwayne. So, yeah, we appreciate Dwayne doing that interview there during our halftime show.
Stan Prentice. Was a teacher up in Bushnell-Prairie City for a while in the industrial arts program.
Here's Scholes with it up top. That inside pass, nice find. Monk gets open, lays that one up and in. Brock Monk ties it back up. We're tied at 27. 6:05 to go here, third quarter. Savante Stokes will take it inside. He'll go all the way in. Nice pass, extra pass to the baseline. Zeke Gandy, another one of those passes from Stokes.
He's had a couple of those nice drive-in and kick out for the bucket for the Little Giants.
5:45 to go here, third quarter, as Eureka with it up top. It is Monk. Monk will get it right side to Scholes. As Eureka will kick it into the corner. There's a jumper for Roberts. That one didn't even hit the rim. Don't see that very often on an open shot like that from Roberts. Here we come, 5.5 minutes to go. Otto, extra pass there to Stokes. Has that one sent back.
Blunier.
Blunier, what an effort there inside. We'll take another look at that block there. Blunier going high for that one. So we got a whistle and a timeout called Gives us a second to chat about our sponsors. Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi, 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. I'm being told, as I saw on Facebook, that they do have us on the big screens there at Sports Corner. So we appreciate everybody there watching in at Sports Corner at 124. Good place to sit back and enjoy the game if you can't make it here to Western Hall.
Blue near, okay. Getting a pronunciation correction there in the chat. Blue near. That is the third quarter, second half. Again, college scoreboard. As
Savante Stokes inside pass to Gandy, has that one stripped and stolen away. Bringing it the other way, here come the Hornets, laying that one up and in. Tegan McLaughlin adding to his game high total. He's got 16. We're tied at 29. 5 minutes to go here, third quarter, as it goes left side, losing the handle, stolen away. Blunier takes it the other way. Going right side, Roberts up top. That is a three. That's a two. That's a long two for Grant Roberts. Had his toe on the line there. It's 31-29. And it makes it a two-point ball game here for the Hornets. Savante Stokes with it up top to Gandy. He'll hand it back off to Stokes. 20 on the shot clock as it goes to Rock. Good ball movement here by Canton. Trying to get that open look here, driving with 12. Gandy thought about it from the free throw line, top of the key. That's going to be a three on the way for Otto, and no good. Tipped whistle and a foul called. Blunier gets that one, and he is hacked on that. Good effort there underneath the basket. 4:19 to go here in the third, 31-29.
second on Braxton Rock, his second, team second.
4:10 to go here in the third, as two fouls on the Little Giants, none on Eureka here so far in the quarter. Up top, it's Connell Roth getting it left side. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes to the free throw line, now steps back. He'll try it again, gets inside. Nice pass inside to Monk. Monk found another open look, and he'll lay that one up and in. Brock Monk has got 6. Whistling a timeout. Little Giants want to talk this one over. Don't want this one to get too far out of hand as Eureka out in front. They lead this thing 33-29. Another chance to give us a shout out to our sponsor, Western Illinois University. Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At Western Illinois University, there is limitless potential in with campuses in Macomb and the Quad Cities, also online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. As our friends sitting there in the stands, some folks cheering on. Good crowd on hand for this ball game here, and a couple more good games coming up here as the A-Town Tornadoes will take on Macomb.
Expect the crowd to get
Very
bigger for
loud
that one and
for that
very
one.
vocal. See some of the Hornets fans there in the stands as well.
So that'll be a fun one a little bit later on, and then closing out the night, Brown County will take on Illini West. 3:45 to go here, third quarter, a 4-point lead here for Eureka. Right side, it's Otto. Lakin Otto gets it to Zeke Gandy. Gandy getting a lot more playing time here. In for Easton Lusk. That shot inside, no good, but a foul is called.
It looks like 2 shots coming up for Stokes. Savante
Stokes with 7 points. Tegan McLaughlin will pick up the foul, his first, team's first. Savante Stokes running the offense here very well here. Has been able to find some open looks here in the first, or in the early part of the game, I should say, in the first half. First one on the way, up and good. That makes it a 3-point game, back to a 1-possession ball game. Unless you're our friend BJ Stone, and that 4-point lead was still a 1-possession ball game. That one up and good. Well, technically it still is. It is very rare to see those 4-point plays. Can never completely rule them out,
no,
though.
You cannot.
We've seen stranger things as Connell Roth with it up by the logo. Up top, it goes once again to Monk. Monk looking for help. Thought about handing it off to Roth. Back now to Tegan McLaughlin. Goes inside. McLaughlin takes it all the way to the basket and lays it up and in. Tegan McLaughlin's got 18. Back to a 4-point lead, 35-31. Quickly the other way, here comes Canton. Little Giants with it into the corner. Gandy backs down, lost his footing, gets it out to Otto, as a whistle and a foul called.
Gonna come on Schultz.
So the foul on Scholes, it'll be
his
first, team's second. Both teams now with 2 fouls with 2:47 to go here in the quarter. Nice pass into Gandy, turnaround shot, that one no good. Blunier gets that one to go. Brings it up the floor. Connell Roth with it, right side, as Eureka setting up the offense with a 4-point lead. Biggest lead they've had is 6. Been a good back and forth here in our second quarterfinal matchup here at Western Hall. Going left side, McLaughlin. Over into the corner to Scholes. Inside pass, taking that one up and in. Nice play, Connell Roth. Nice cut to the basket. Makes it 37-31, his first basket of the ball game.
We approach 2 minutes to go.
Lake and Otto with it left side. Otto up top. Has a nice pass into Gandy. He goes all the way to the basket, lays it up and in, counted and a foul. Zeke Gandy with the basket and the harm. 37-33, 1:58 to go. And Gandy to the line, he'll shoot one more.
Schultz whistle for the foul, his second, team's third.
Zeke Gandy at the line, one more on the way, off the back rim, no good. Scholes with the rebound for the Hornets. Under 2 minutes to go. Here comes Scholes. Scholes, nice pass, that one inside. Brock Monk gets open and lays that one up and in. What a quarter he's having. He's up to 8. Back to a 6-point lead. Here's Stokes with it up top, hands it off to Gavin Otto. He drives inside, baseline, picks up the dribble. That one off the shoe of Gandy. 20 seconds on the shot clock, they'll reset. Stokes looking for a screen. Into the corner, there's a 3 on the way for Lake and Otto. That one's short, rebound into the hands of Tegan McLaughlin. Up the floor, here comes Scholes, kicks it left side. There's a 3 on the way for McLaughlin. That one's short, rebound. Here's Stokes, bringing it up the floor. Savante Stokes gets it to Otto, baseline, all the way to the basket. That one blocked away. Nice play there inside by Eureka to send that one back.
Stay with Canton with 28 on the shot clock.
We'll take another look at that block there inside. Good defensive presence there by Scholes, who's the one to send that one away. Stokes will inbound it for the Little Giants. Right side, there's 3 on the way for Lake and Otto. That one rattles home. Lake and Otto with a 3, a sports corner 3. That makes it a 3-point game. 39-36, under a minute to go. 52 seconds to go here in the third.
Otto with 8 in the contest now for the Little Giants.
Bringing it right side, going all the way to the basket. Right-handed layup, that one's no good. A blocking foul, though, called, and Connell Roth will go to the line shooting 2. Be a foul on Zeke Gandy, his second, team's third. Connell Roth will try to get the lead back up. 3-point lead turns into a 4-point lead for Eureka. 40-36. Another one on the way. That one rattles out. Rebound, fought for. Blunier gets it back and lays it up and in. Jack Blunier for 2, and it's 42-36. Bringing it is Lake and Otto. He thought about kicking it into the corner. Gets it to Stokes right side. 25 seconds to go. About a 5-second difference between shot and game clock. Stokes will get it left side. Gavin Otto, there's a 3 on the way. That one up and good. Gavin Otto for 3. A sports corner 3. It's back to a 3-point game. 42-39. 8 seconds to go. Roth with it right side. He'll drive. Baseline. There's a jumper. That one no good. 2 seconds left. Gandy with the rebound. No shot for the Little Giants. What a ball game, 42-39 as we take a look at some of the highlights. Fourth quarter in our second quarterfinal here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. We're back in just a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credits.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser on the call here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. The Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, game number 14, goes to the fourth quarter. And what do you know? We have a one-possession ball game here. The early games were pretty much all one-possession ball games, it felt like, here early today. But here we are in the 14th game, the sixth game of the day. And 42-39 Eureka with a three-point lead. Canton, though, they are not going anywhere, and they'll start with the basketball here, Chris.
They will not. Eureka not able to get out more than about 6 or 7 points in this contest, and Canton stand right there with the four-seeded Hornets.
That pass to the baseline, gets it out. Here's Gavin Otto with it up top. Brock, pump fake, kicks it right side to Stokes. Stokes now with 17, picks up the dribble, gets it back. He'll go inside, pump fake, puts up the shot. Stokes banks that one home. Savante Stokes is in double figures, and it's a one-point ball game. 42-41, 7.5 to go here, fourth quarter. Winner of this game will take on West Hancock, the 1 seed in this tournament. That one poked out. Monk able to come back with it. Jacob Scholes with it right in front of us. Back by the logo, 15 on the shot clock. Scholes now moves to his right, now comes back left, into the corner, open look, Grant Roberts for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Canton with a chance to take the lead here on this possession. 7 minutes to go, here's Stokes with it. Nice pass to the baseline, going to the rack, lays it up, no good, but a foul is called.
Lake and Otto going to go to the line for 2.
That'll be on Brock Monk. His third. We take another look at it. Nice cut to the basket there by Lake and Otto. 8 points for him here today. To the line, shooting 2. First one on the way. It's up and it rattles home. Gets the shooter's touch there. We're tied at 42. 6:56 to go here in the fourth. Otto, one more on the way for the lead. It is up. It is good. Little Giants in front by 1, 43-42. 6:52 to go here in the fourth. Hang on to your hats, folks. Right side it goes to Monk. Up top back to Roberts. Roberts goes. There's an elbow jumper on the way. That one no good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped around, out of bounds. Last touched by the Little Giants. It'll stay here. The number 4 team here in this tournament on the ropes. 6:37 to go here in the fourth. Scholes will inbound that one off the heel of Zeke Gandy, who wasn't even paying attention on that one, but got a shot right off the shoe, out of bounds.
Shot clock down 1 second on the kick, so down to 19.
6:37 still to go. Didn't lose a second on the game clock, though. There's a shot. Monk up, that one up and good. Brock Monk has been very impressive here today. He's into double figures, and Eureka's back in front by 1.
Nice little baby hook from Monk to get the back and forth game in favor of the Hornets by 1.
Up top, it's Gavin Otto. 6:20 to go here in the fourth. Left side, Zeke Gandy. Up top to Lake and Otto. Right side to Rock. Over to Stokes, free throw line. He hesitates. He'll just take that one. Free throw line jumper up and good. Savante Stokes. He's got a dozen. Little Giants back in front by 1. Under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Scholes might have got away with a walk there. There comes Stokes with it. He's going to take it all the way to the rack. Left-handed layup, no good. Offensive rebound. Tip back up and good. Lake and Otto with the basket. 47-44 the score, 5:40 to go here in the fourth. Blunier battling Stokes past the line. Hands it off right side to Scholes. Scholes gets a screen, and we got a whistle and a walk. Eureka looks a little rattled here over the last few minutes. Under 5.5 to go here in the fourth. A 3-point lead for the Little Giants.
Kyle Roth will check in for the Hornets. 5:28 to play. 3-point lead for the Little Giants at 47-44. Stokes gets the basketball across midcourt.
All ranked teams have won so far here in this tournament. They are 5-0 to this point. Will Eureka be able to pull off the comeback win as they trail by 3? It's their biggest deficit here in the game. That pass to the baseline, puts up the shot. Zeke Gandy lays it up and in. Gandy's in double figures.
Great assist by Rock on the play for Canton.
Here's Blunier with it left side, under 5 minutes to go. Goes inside, lost the handle. Good battle inside. That one tipped out of bounds, last touch by Canton. 49-44 our score.
This might be, I think, Canton's biggest lead of the game at 5.
It is, as a nice play there by Gandy on that last play. Into the backcourt, Connell Roth will bring it up the timeline. 18 to shoot. Eureka looking for something here offensively as it is a 6-0 run here for the Little Giants. Here's Roberts into the corner. Going, free throw line, back up top. Here's Monk, 5 to shoot.
5.
Here's Roberts. There's a jumper from the corner. That one might have been partially blocked. Gandy comes away with a rebound. 4:27 to go here in the fourth. Here come the Little Giants. It's Otto with it in the corner. There's a 3 on the way for Lakin Otto. Actually, Gavin Otto, that is. A 3, no good. Rebound quickly. Here come the Hornets. Here's McLaughlin with it left side to Blunier. He'll go into the corner, now to the baseline. A whistle, a bump, and a foul. 4:10 to go here in the fourth. As we'll take another look at it. Blunier, might have got away with stepping out of bounds there. That was close, that 1 foot.
Or the ball off his foot. I couldn't quite tell, but it's going to stay with Eureka with 26 on the shot clock.
Close on that one. Scholes will inbound it, looking for help, gets it to Roth. Connell Roth, 23 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. A whistle and another foul.
Going to go on Gavin Otto, his first, team's third. Nope, my apologies,
second.
his second.
His second, team second. With 4:06 to go here, fourth quarter, they'll inbound it right next to us. As getting it into the backcourt, Roth brings it up the floor. Eureka, the 4 seed in this tournament, down 5. Under 4 minutes to go, right side to Monk. Here's Roth. Roth turns, goes to the baseline, kicks it out. Monk over to McLaughlin. Baseline, here's Blunier. Inside, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and good. Jack Blunier with the basket. It's 49-46, 3:35 to go here in the fourth. Stokes with it left side. He'll get it to Gandy, driving inside all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Zeke Gandy with another one for the Little Giants. 51-46, 5-point lead again. Right side at Scholes, up top. Here's Roth, goes to the free throw line. They'll try to get it inside, that one's swatted away. Here comes Otto with it. Lakin Otto into the corner to Gavin Otto. He thought about it, he'll go to the baseline. Here's Gandy again, why not feed the hot hand, lays it up and in again. Zeke Gandy taking over this ball game, 53-46. Timeout on the floor.
Be charged to Eureka. A full timeout with 3:02 to play.
Gives us a second to give a shout out to our sponsor, McDonough District Hospital, athletic trainers, and the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, providing expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Saw some of the highlights there. Zeke Gandy was 6 in the corner. Got to see all 3 of those offensive scores for Gandy as the Little Giants have pushed it out to a 7-point lead. 53-46 as we're getting late into the fourth quarter.
It is an 11-4 run for Canton. This thing was tied at 42 to start the fourth quarter. And since then, 11-4, Canton on the back of Zeke Gandy, the big fella. carrying the Little Giants. Can he carry them home as we are under 4 minutes to go here? The number 4 seed in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament in a dogfight. 3:02 to go here in the 4th.
Winner of this one will take on West Hancock, and the loser will take on Mercer County at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Handing it off here, left side is McLaughlin, excuse me. Top of the key, it goes to Roth up top. Roth moves to his left, hands it off to Scholes. Scholes, free throw line. Tried to get it to McLaughlin, instead gets it to Roth. Roth will drive inside, take it all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Connell Roth banks that one home. It's 53-48. Here's Lakin Otto with it. That one poked away, gets it back to Gavin Otto, right side. Under 2.5 to go here in the 4th. Left side, it's Stokes, into the corner to Rock. Ball movement here, trying to eat away at that clock. 16 to shoot for the Little Giants. Lakin Otto with it to Stokes. 5-point lead. That one tipped, nearly stolen away. A battle inside. It is stolen away. Scholes comes away with it. As the Canton fans want a foul. Quickly up the floor. Into the corner. Open look, McLaughlin for 3. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound, Otto. Otto whistling a foul. And Zeke Gandy might have taken one to the face as he is slow to get up, but I don't think that's going to keep him out of this one. What a day here for Zeke Gandy so far. We take another look at it there a moment ago. We see, oh, he did take one there. Might have been an elbow right to the chin there as Supercell going, saying go Little Giants. They have been a great second half team this season. Well, they are showing that here. 1:53 to go here in the 4th. They have a 5-point lead with the basketball. Lakin Otto brings it up. Braxton Rock. Don't have to foul if you are Eureka. Still got some fouls to give, so got a long way to go before you play the foul game. Here's Gandy with it. Still a 5-point game into the corner. Lakin Otto, 10 to shoot. Whistle. And a timeout called by the Little Giants. They want to talk it over. This one brought to you by Western Illinois University. Leathernecks don't blend in because purple, well, it stands out. At Western Illinois University, there is limitless potential. Campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Wyatt Reed, Chris Frankhauser on the call. 53-48 our score in the waning moments of this ball game. What a ball game it has been. Canton evened it up here. They were down 5 at the end of the first quarter, down by as much as 6 at one point in the first half. But
got it tied back up at 23 and trailed by 3 after 3, but came out as a shoot early. Stokes with a quick 2, and it's been was back and forth for a while now. Canton out front by 5, 53-48.
They used a 7-2 run at one point here in this quarter, which, I mean, in a game that has been as close as this, a 7-2 run, that's a lot for a game that's been so back and forth like this one has.
And not a lot of free throws thus far, and I'm sure we're going to see that increase here in the last 92 seconds.
Got to get some fouls, though, as the A-Town Tornadoes you saw there just a moment ago, they are anxiously awaiting the chance to come out. They're the 3 seed in this tournament. Of course, they are well aware of what's happening here as that one up no good, and the rebound into the hands of Eureka. Here they come, the Hornets. Got plenty of time. Connell Roth with it into the corner. There's Scholes, gets a screen. Scholes kicks it up, Blunier. Blunier to the free throw line, into the corner. Now to Roth, 20 on the shot clock. That one stripped, but a foul called.
I believe Rock might get the foul, and that will be the case.
So that'll be the 3rd foul on Canton. Eureka still only 2 fouls. We take another look at it. There's a grab there by Rock. And the inside pass, there's Monk, a little hook shot. Nice one, up and good. Brock Monk, he's got a dozen.
Seen that little baby hook from him here on a couple of occasions, and back to a 3-point game.
Otto gets it across to Otto. Here's Zeke Gandy with it, under a minute to go. Up top, left side to Stokes. Into the corner, it's Rock. Here comes Otto all the way to the basket, lays it up, no good, but a foul. With 49.4 seconds to go, that'll be the 3rd foul on Eureka. Tegan McLaughlin will pick up the foul, and it'll send Lakin Otto to the line.
Second on McLaughlin.
Take another look at it, cutting to the basket there. A foul, and Otto to the line will shoot 2. First one on the way, it's up and good. Good shooting stroke there from Lake and Otto. He has a dozen. 54-40 our score. Still plenty of time left here. Eureka still has 2 timeouts. Canton has 3. This game far from over. That one up and good. 55-50. Back to a 5-point game. Lake and Otto has got 13. Nearly lost it. Scholes gets it to Blunier. Oh, a whistle and a foul called. And the Canton fans, they did not like that call.
No, they did not. That's going to be 3 on Lake and Otto.
And
4th team foul on the Little Giants.
You saw that look there on the replay there. Canton folks might have an argument there. 40 seconds to go. Scholes kicks it left side. Here's McLaughlin. Got to move quickly now, down 5. Blunier with it in the corner. He goes to the baseline, kicks it. Actually doesn't kick it. Takes that one up, no good. Tipped out. McLaughlin saves it. Top of the key. There's Scholes for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound goes Lake and Otto. Up the floor. Here comes Rock. All the way to the rack. That one blocked out of bounds.
And Roth is hurt.
Connell Roth slow to get up, as he might have tweaked his ankle on that one.
He hit the standard with the ankle at the west end.
And the
Canton fans cannot believe there was
They
not
are
a foul.
not having it there. 18.8 seconds to go. We'll take another look at it as, oh boy, that's close. That is close, and a tough hit there for Connell Roth as he limps off the floor. 5-point lead for the Little Giants. Connell Roth has played a lot of minutes here today, even though he didn't get the start. He has played a lot here in the second half. 18.8 seconds to go. Canton will get it inbounds. Gandy is fouled. Still got to foul one more time if you are
Monk.
Eureka.
And it is on Monk.
So got to get one more foul here in order to send Canton to the free throw line. 17.7 seconds to go as checking into the ball game, Nigel Meese for Eureka. And he'll check in for Brock Monk, trying to protect Monk with 4 fouls. In the ball game as Lake and Otto is grabbed, didn't get the foul call. Now the foul is called with 13.6 seconds to go.
Jacob Scholes, his 3rd.
2 shots upcoming for the Little Giants. Lake and Otto, 13 points here today. He's got 13. Zeke Gandy's got 14. Savante Stokes with 12. It's been a full team effort here from the Little Giants, and that's a big reason why they have this second half lead. First one on the way, up and good. 14 now for Otto. It's a 6-point lead, still a 2-possession game. One more, you got to be feeling pretty good if you're Canton. Next one on the way, it's up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. Otto's got 15. And it's a 7-point lead. 13 seconds to go. Here comes Eureka quickly the other way. Right side, Monk for 3 on the way. That one's short. He gets his own miss. Kicks it back out, Blunier. Right wing 3 on the way with 4 seconds left. That one no good. And that is going to do it. The number 4 seed in the tournament is out. They will go to the consolation bracket. But the Canton Little Giants pull off a big upset here at Western Hall, 57-50. Canton will move on to the semifinal where they will take on West Hancock.
And
Chris, what a ball game.
What a ball game. What a free throw shooting output by Lake and Otto. He goes 6 of 6 in the 4th quarter as Canton, by my count, White only missing 2 free throws in the contest.
So the final score here, once again, 57-50. Canton trailed by 5 at the end of the first, trailed by 3 going into the 4th quarter. But it was Zeke Gandy who really kind of took this game over there, especially late in this 4th quarter. And they ride the big man to a massive win here at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Let's send it over to Dwayne, standing by with the winning coach.
All right, Coach. First half, a little slow start. Second half, a little slow start. Came back to life a little quicker and then held on down.
We made plays down the stretch offensively. I thought our defense was pretty solid, on the ball pressure for the most part tonight. And I think late in the game they missed some shots because they were tired.
Yeah, it becomes that as the week goes along, right? We're going to probably see a little more of that. The team that can play through that tiredness is going to be the better team at the end of the weekend.
Tomorrow's the big day, right? Now there's no day off. We got to bounce back here at noon tomorrow, and hopefully, we'll get some guys that didn't get much time. They'll have better matchups tomorrow where we can get them out there because it's hard for, Lake and Savante played the entire game. I think maybe I got Gavin out once and Braxton out once, but they played the majority of the minutes, and we're gonna need all 10 of our guys that are healthy tomorrow.
All right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off. Good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you at the noon game.
All right. Thank you.
Back to you guys. Finish it off.
Well, the Little Giants moving on to the semifinal there, Chris, as they'll take on West Hancock. That's going to be a fun matchup against the size of West Hancock, who looked really good here today against Mercer County. But that'll be for the semifinal at noon here at Western Hall.
Yeah, running down our scoring summary. First for the victorious Little Giants, Savante Stokes with 13. Game high 16 for the Little Giants. Lake and Otto, as I said, 6 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth. Zeke Gandy off the bench, a nice game, 14 points. 6 for Braxton Rock, 3 for Brody Ketchum and Gavin Otto, and 2 for Easton Lusk. 18, game high 18 for Tegan McLaughlin, 12 for Brock Monk and Jack Lunier with 10, 5 each for Roberts and Roth. Canton on to the semifinals tomorrow, 57-50 over the Hornets. Hornets will take on Mercer County at 9, and Canton and West Hancock at noon.
Well, we'll have the next one, the A-Town Tornadoes taking on Macomb. Coming up next, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.